Hello, I am Scott Allen, the CEO of EarthRoamer. For over 25 years, EarthRoamer has been designing, engineering, and manufacturing the world's most advanced luxury expedition vehicles ever made. With almost 400 vehicles roaming the Earth, we continue to innovate and perfect our products with each new model to fit the individual needs of our customers. We are the go anywhere, do anything expedition vehicle for people who want to travel on their own terms, on the path less taken, and seek their own adventures without sacrificing any of the comforts of home. We are excited to show you what EarthRoamer has to offer.
Hi, I'm Zach Renier, and this is the EarthRoamer SX. Based on the Chevy 6500, this second model for us is going to be a little bit larger platform with a lot more interior space. Let's go check out the inside. Welcome to the interior of the EarthRoamer SX. We're going to talk about some of the different features and areas we have around the interior of this truck. Let's start off with the fact that I entered through the entry door just behind the cab. This is going to be our main entrance into the living space. If there's inclement weather, you don't feel like climbing out of the cab, we do have a pass-through. Now, when we don't want access through the pass-through into the cab, we do also have closable and lockable barn doors that will separate the two areas, and they are lockable from the camper space. Now, above the pass-through, we have our cab over bedroom area. Now, this has a California king bed with 4 glass windows around the side, as well as a glass roof hatch that gives a great view of the stars and the moon when you're laying in bed. There is also wireless charging on both sides, along with storage for both sides. There is storage underneath the mattress, and there is entertainment options in there as well, with a TV and a Sonos soundbar. The cab over bed area also does have its own climate control, its own air conditioning. So if you want to have slightly different zones for your living area versus your sleeping area, you can control both independently. Now, to get into the bunk area, we do have a ladder that stows away underneath the mattress. Also in this entry area here, we do have this very convenient storage that we like to call our shoe rack. This is great for if you're coming in with muddy boots or anything else that you want to store right by the entry door for easy access. And directly across from the entry door, we do have our dry bath. Now, that dry bath has a separate toilet from the shower area. The shower has both a rainfall shower and a handheld wand. Now, next to our dry bath, we have our closet. Now, our closet has a hanging rod for plenty of clothes and is cedar lined. And below it, we have full extension drawers for the rest of anything else we may need to store in this area. And across from the closet area, we have our massive galley. Now, starting off on the left side, we do have a butcher block that is covering our 3-burner induction stovetop. Now, that is all going to be running off of our inverters and our solar and our lithium-ion batteries. Underneath the stove, we have a very large space with options for a couple different accessories that the customer can choose, including either an optional washer dryer, a second fridge freezer combo in addition to the primary, or just a very large pantry space. And next to our optional washer dryer in this unit, we do have also our optional wine fridge in this space. Now, that gives us climate controlled storage for all of our favorite wine bottles. If a customer decides not to do a wine fridge, it is even more pantry space available for storing any of your dry goods. The SX Galley is a much larger space, and this allows us to prep large meals for any of our groups of friends or family who may be visiting us. And in this specific unit, we do have a quartz countertop that is a great addition to the aesthetic of this truck. All of the materials in this truck are selected by a customer because all of our trucks are built to order to a customer's specifications. And you can really see all of the attention to detail that the craftsmen that we have in-house building all of this hardwood cabinetry really take a lot of pride in what they do and build really a beautiful end product. Now, in our lower galley area down here, this specific truck optioned our cafe espresso maker. And in order to get even more counter space, we also are now utilizing a kitchen workspace sink combo here that has several different inserts and attachments to be able to either use cutting boards, colanders, other accessories right over your very large galley sink. And above the sink here, we have our optional Quiet Ride dish management. Now, this gives us really secure storage where everything is individually packaged and protected to make sure that nothing breaks when we're hitting those harder trails. Now on the other side of the space here, on the driver's side of the truck, we do have our fridge freezer combo. Now this is going to be a very large space that looks very similar to a traditional home fridge. And we have plenty of space for a very long adventure. And microwave convection oven. Now all of this combination here, including the fridge and freezer, has plenty of storage for a very long trip off the grid, being self-sufficient. All right, and in our second drawer of the galley have our silverware, which is all individually routed into this beautiful piece of maple to keep everything contained, as well as our shoon knives that are all going to be held in place in this custom-made knife block. Now the back of the SX is going to be one of my favorite areas to hang out. We have this beautiful dining room table that seats 6 to 8 with 3 different glass windows around the sides, giving you 270-degree panoramic views of the great outdoors around you. This table will also drop down, with the cushions being utilized in order to make a second California king bed. So that allows for you to sleep a second adult couple in this truck. Now also in this dining area, we have our larger entertainment TV. It's a smart TV that is 4K, and it drops down from the ceiling here with the touch of a button. This entire truck is running off of 1,600 watts of solar that is powering 18,000 watt hours of lithium ion batteries, with the option to add an additional battery that brings us up to a total capacity of 24,000 watt hours. Everything in this truck can be running completely off the grid and self-sufficient via the solar and the lithium ion batteries. On the EarthRoamer SX, we do have a built-in central vacuum system. So we have 2 places where we can put any of our debris into. So we can either sweep into this toe kick right here, that'll just suck it right up, or we can also attach a hose and different attachments for things like hair or dog fur and vacuum all over, including the cab and the bunk area. Now, in order to control all of these awesome features of the EarthRoamer SX, we utilize this Touch 10 from C-Zone here to show us all of the data we need, as well as to be able to control all of the different circuits throughout the truck. This can show us things like live battery levels and draws, solar input, water levels, and also allow us to control circuits like our water pumps, our air conditioners, all of our lighting in one convenient place. There is also another 7-inch touchscreen up in the bunk area in case you want to control any of these circuits from bed. You forgot to lock the doors or turn off the lights. It can also be controlled from an iPad as well, so that you can carry it out to the campfire and control your awning, your exterior LEDs, and even your music. And this other screen right above the entry door here shows us our Ghost security cameras. Now those Ghost security cameras are on all 4 sides of the truck, giving us 360-degree access to footage of everything going on around the truck. They're also infrared, and they do have the ability to work very well at night. So those cameras are always recording, and that footage is available locally as well as uploaded to the cloud so that you can see remotely what's going on with your truck even if you're not nearby. Well, thank you for checking out the interior of the EarthRoamer SX. If you're interested in more information, please make sure to check out our exterior walkthrough video, as well as any information that you can find on our website, earthroamer.com. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the trails.